36-year-old Morena Berries has called for vacancies in government that are meant for dealing with persons with disability to be filled with people living with disabilities. Berries is a filmmaker. He embarked on this journey since 2007. He says there's a huge gap between people living with a disability and office bearers, and that access to information is a challenge.
I think this policy is going to change our life, it's going to create opportunity for us. But the other thing, I think department might have more workshops like this to train, to give us information, because I always ask myself, if I stay in Bloemfontein, I struggle to get information. What about the child in Vepena who live with disability, who not have access of internet? Because me, I'm in Bloemfontein, but I struggle with information and resources.
From being in communities to schools and the workplace, many people living with disabilities feel alienated. They say there's still a long way to go for their rights to be recognized. They have appealed for government and organizations to work hand in hand.
When you are like me, we are not regarded as people that can have those conditions. You cannot find a person with albinism on those specific centers.
I also believe that this policy will change a whole lot of things, starting with how people perceive us. If I can, my emphasis will be there, because I believe that even at a workplace, you before they say no bomb, it's the disability they see first, and the treatment is based more on the disability than it is based on no bomb.
The Department of Social Development says there's still a need to comprehensively improve lives. The draft policy seeks to also train office bearers to understand the needs of people living with disabilities.
So for us to be able to ensure that the policy and the legislation reach its intended purpose, we need to ensure that comprehensively we improve the lives of persons with disability through training and capacity building of the practitioners, development of those services that are informed by the needs of persons with disability.
There is also a call for an imbizo on issues affecting people with a disability. They say the signing of the Sign Language Bill was just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to races that they still have to win as people living with disabilities. Makhala Maziteng, SABC News, Bloemfontein.